Continuing to bring out new things. He has got a few games on the champ, 5 of them across the course of his career. Last played it last year in season finals.
Honestly, I think one big engage with no flash and no barrier for at least a little bit could mean that Myrwn could end up setting up for something. So you can see they have to play, well, actually MKOI realizing this.
Alvaro goes in, shadowing strike onto Loopy so he can't body slam the wall to safety.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for GenX to really do anything, but yeah, you can see here, MKOI know how much damage they have, and that's a
nice stun onto Loopy from Myrwn. Alvaro claims first blood with the ignite. The wave now pushed in.
Supa's still trying to compete on that mid wave as well. It just was never really going to be something that came from it, but still backing away. And I think it's just unfortunate for SK. The Reekers have started but didn't connect, but now Loopy.
Looking for Alvaro, shadowing strike going down. There's the CC onto Loopy, slicing Myrwn from Reeker with the absconder. Duck gonna get chased down as Reeker gets SK's first kill of the game. Supa answers with one onto the Gragas himself. Boukada's gonna get chased out here. We'll have the cooldowns up pretty soon. Jojo chasing GenX out of the bottom lane, but
I think MKOI have to give this one up.
Oh, flash forward into the Keeper's Verdict, stolen away. Elyoya's going to have to flash away. The dog's chasing Jojo for a moment. Loopy coming in as well will deny a little bit of vision. He can go for the cast, but Jojo sidesteps it, puts down the gravity well as well, and will catch out Reeker in the midst of it. That's 2 already. Jojo with a fancy feat. MKOI find 3 on the bottom side. Jojo, I think, died to the bite of the dogs in the end, but
to do is go for the dragon, but now MKOI get the kills, they get dragon, and they might look for GenX.
Yeah, look at Jojo towards the top side. Exhaust down onto Myrwn. Elyoya locks GenX against the wall, and Myrwn takes the kill. Meanwhile, the dive on the top side didn't materialize for it. Changes to Catalyst on this patch. It works really well. He teleports back up to the top lane. Did he buy items? I haven't seen the items updated at all. Maybe he just didn't have them. As GenX is caught down towards his bottom side, Myrwn flashing into the Hat of Mist to make sure he gets the stun. Elyoya slams him into the wall, and Supa claims the kill.
I mean, Movistar KOI just does. With the amount that's been invested here, it means you're kind of missing a chance to maybe look for Myrwn on the bottom side. Because the exhaust, I think, from GenX is up. No, maybe just slightly off, but maybe... Oh, hang on.
Loopy goes in. Alvaro there with Magnet Storm as well. Loopy locked up. Elyoya's going to take him out of the gravity well, but doesn't really matter as MKOI find 1. Chase for a little bit more here. Viktor going down. They'll try and crack the tier 1 in the mid lane. Boukada here to defend alongside Keduii, but I don't really think they have the manpower to do so. Viktor's going to charge in. That tower's going to go down. Exhaust comes out from GenX with the jump in by Elyoya and Alvaro. Slicing Myrwn stolen away by Reeker, but it just doesn't do any damn damage. He dies. Now Jojo's trying to chase Keduii around the bend. He lands it! He went bowling. That's a strike for Jojo as MKOI are now 11 kills to 2 up.
Yeah, it's just gone from bad to worse for SK. Loopy tried desperately to make it happen.
More towers. It's not swift play. Elyoya looking for GenX once again. Will knock him back. Myrwn going in for the chase. Needs those stacks to get the stun and finds them. Steps into the Hallowed Mist. And even the needles can't sew a way out of the situation for GenX. Boukada is going to be out squashing everyone's dreams.
No, is it The Simpsons or something where someone talks about like not everyone could be the president?
It's true.
Yeah, and then you go in and you just tell anyone who wants to be the president, you know that's like 1,000,001 chance, whatever it is, and they just put them down, put them in their place. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. GenX trying to put Jojo in his place, but I don't think he wins this one. Okay, not everyone can be Jojo.
And he's not going to be president.
Maybe of Canada. Who knows?
Their whole life to be in charge of a country. The man can barely organize a fridge.
I'll give you that one. MKOI though, we see Jojo picking up a kill. We see SK getting their first tower of the game, investing up towards that top side. Artican now for Movistar when they did struggle a little bit.
I mean, even, yeah, I was going to say, like, their early games have still been a little bit wanting.
They're still falling behind a little bit in the early games, it's true. So, setting up for playoffs pretty darn well. Loopy looking for the engagement. Good dodge away by Supa. Lightning Crash now stacking up. TP's coming out from MKOI's. GenX tries to get onto the backline, but he's going to be chased out now. Loopy and Reeker very low as Reeker tries to dash forward, but you just can't dash into that. Boukada goes to the wrong place at the wrong time and is slammed into a wall. MKOI find another 3 with Drake up in 40 seconds. They can just look to push in these lanes, take the dragon, get the soul, and then close out the match.
It was ambitious from SK, but Movistar KOI in a good position.
They need to lay those foolish ambitions to rest, don't they? Oh, nice from Elyoya. Dashes to a minion, pops the steadfast presence, so no Valkyrie out from Keduii. And I think Keduii thought, well, they're going to be going for the dragon. I can just defend this tower.
That's a man who could be El Presidente.
Oh, yes. They've started up. There's enough pings happening towards it from SK that I think it has been begun by MKOI. Myrwn, though, keeping SK at bay in the mid lane. Boukada getting chased out by Alvaro. MKOI have the Baron down at 8,000. Boukada looking for a possible steal angle, but I don't know if he's ever going to find it. Could eviscerate over the wall, but Alvaro, yeah, is just keeping him marked the entire time. MKOI will get the Baron. TP comes out from GenX as well, as perhaps they look to collapse around the kill, but TP tentative at best, ambitious, we will say. But they need to do like Marcus.
Never a good look, especially as Jojopyun is still moving through top side.
Look at Boukada, he's just being chased by Alvaro the entire time.
Dog versus horses.
Yeah, horse wins. Horse wins. Reeker goes in with the slicing Maelstrom, counter slicing Maelstrom used by Myrwn, but he's the first to fall in the fight. Loopy will go down as well. A 1-for-1 the exchange. Boukada was chased out. MKOI will feel buoyed enough to continue pushing in. Third kill of the game for SK. That's how many they got in game 1, and might be where they end up in game 2 too. Yeah.
100 Rells versus Gwen.
Let's not get into this, okay? Because 100 Rells would 100% win. I don't think people realize, like, the whole 100 people versus a gorilla thing, we conquered the earth with our hands. Like, we took down mammoths, like humanity. Obviously, I haven't taken down a mammoth.
What?
I know. I was going for the last one. They just ended up extinct just before, yeah.
I hate when that happens.
Supa's going to chase Boukada out. GenX chase down towards the bottom side as well. Like, MKOI can win this game at any point now. It is just about which wave they decide to defending their Nexus towers.
I mean, the towers are gone. Like, this is just a slow demise of SK, and from Movistar KOI, it's a nice ascent into playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, MKOI in superb form right now. They'll find another 2. And SK really couldn't put up a fight. MKOI, off the back of a great performance in Madrid, continue their winning ways and lock their spots in playoffs.
That was clinical.
Yeah.
Incredible stuff from Movistar KOI, and it's exactly what you want to see as we start to move in towards our final week of the regular season, is them coming alive, and I'm just excited to see more.
Yeah, they have one more series to play up against Heretics, I think it is, a Rogue. And the last day of the split, currently sitting